match. We said we're going to one-up that and hurt one of the kids. Not really hurt them, but I mean, you know, part of the show. So we had the match, and we took Billy, I think it was, and we roughed up his knee or something like that.
Don't look at me, I don't remember a thing about it.
I don't really either. I remember the match, and it was great, and those kids came off perfectly, and I mean, the match was incredible. And we injured his leg or something, his back, something like, maybe even his neck. I don't even remember. It was his leg. We injured his leg, and when I got to the back, I was the first one in the back because Jerry's more of a heel where he's like, shut up, you know, he's going to stay out in the crowd and screw with them a little bit. I'm more of a, fuck y'all, I'm out. You know, so I walked to the back. Skipperman got in my face as soon as I got back there. As soon as I got back there, he's like, you better tell me right now that you didn't hurt one of my boys. And I just looked at him and I was like, you going to do something about it? You know, who are you? You know? It's like, I'll leave, and Scotty's my friend. You know? And, I mean, then eventually the two boys came back, and everything was cool. I think Damien LeVay, not Cyrus, love that guy. But Damien LeVay said, you know, those guys might have taken a little bit too many liberties with you and stuff like that, saying that to the Reyes brothers, and it was like, no, I think they were all right, you know. But I don't know, and I don't know if it was that or what it was, but we haven't worked for them since.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the promotion goes, maybe that one was good. I don't know. I never went back. But if you want to take a break, I'll tell you the other one next.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and break on promotions that are not run well.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and take.
I got a good one.
All right.
All right. About promotions.
No, we were talking about promotions you think probably aren't run really well.
SPW. I don't have a problem with their guys. I mean, a lot of people will say that, you know, there's a indie wrestler been at Hot Topic that's been rated for an SPW show. I didn't say that. But basically their promoter, Miss Fire, and whoever the hell that announcer was the time that I went, which is ironic that it was what he said that pissed me off. And
What did he say?
Jerry and I were working a match against each other. And I don't, you know, I'm nobody. But Jerry's been around for 6,000 years. He was in the Mesozoic era. And whenever we were coming out, instead of saying something to the effect of these are new faces to SPW, or, you know, you've probably seen these guys around but never here before, so this is new to you guys, he said, well, I've never heard of either one of these guys before.
Right, which is probably something not good to say.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
If he's not interested, how are the fans supposed to be interested?
Exactly. He's the announcer. He's supposed to be part of the business and supposed to...
help promote.
Help promote. He's like a third person that just, you know, he's supposed to be unbiased and all that stuff. So, he says that, and automatically, I'm like, fuck this guy. You know, and so in my head, I'm thinking, what can I do to him while I'm out here?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking also, never wrestled for these guys before, or I think we had once in Milton or something like that. That doesn't matter. I never wrestled in this building before for them, and
Which was in Defuniak Springs.
was it Defuniak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was at the fair.
Actually, it was the same building that I had my first match in.
Oh, weird.
Defuniak Springs. But we got there, and this guy's running commentary, which
During the match. Over the house mic.
Over the house mic. And some people like it, some people don't. I don't care one way or the other. I think it was fine during PWA when you had people who knew what they were doing. You had Jerry and Irish and Patrick J. Kelly and Sasso calling the matches, and they knew what they were looking at. And, you know, you see a figure four leg lock, you say, he's got him in a figure four leg lock. And then Sasso would say, oh, figure four, more like figure five. You know, some you know, little quip or
Something hilarious.
something. Yeah, it's just downright hilarious that would make you break concentration in a match. Never. But this guy didn't seem like he knew what he was looking at. So he announced us. We came in. We started the match. Blah 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 blah. I put Jerry, and I remember this very well. I put Jerry in a cravat, little
3/4 face lock.
yeah. And I'm sitting there holding him, doing really giving it to him good. And Jerry's dying because I really had it locked on because it's real. And this guy says, "Oh, well, Vortex has Jerry in a reverse chin lock," and I carted Jerry around so that we're both looking at him. I said, "It's called a cravat, you fucking idiot." Now
You said that loud enough so that the first.
so that everybody could hear.
Okay.
I said it loud. And then Jerry's all in the hold. He's all.
Did you use the profanity?
I said the F word.
Nice.
And that's bad at indie shows. You don't throw the fuck word around at indie shows.
Right.
Especially down here because
That's wholesome.
you're in the Bible Belt. People try to run family shows. At Joe's show wasn't much of a big deal.
Joe's show.
Crazy Joe, IWC.
IWC Mobile.
Right, which I'll get to is a big part of my life. But not big deal over there, big deal over here. Now, when people are talking to you in the instructions that come in the big crew meeting at the beginning of a show, every promoter is bad about saying no profanity on the mic.
Right.
I did not say a word on the mic about it. I did say the word, but I yelled it. I did not say it on the mic. But yet, I don't think they were even paying attention. I mean, seriously, Pat and Wolf are their stars. I mean, come on. So we get to the back. This guy makes a couple more quips like he didn't know what the hell was going on. And we just finished the match and go in the back, and I'm pissed off, like I am.
How did the match go? I mean, it was you and Jerry.
It was me and Jerry. I mean, it was fine. I mean,
was the crowd into it, with the exception of that guy? Kind of.
I guess. I don't remember. They could have been. Probably
Right.
were. Me and Jerry. I'm fucking Batman. But yeah, I'm sure they were. I mean, Jerry and I do well together. Just, I mean, it's a day off, really.
Mm-hmm.
So we went in there. We got paid. Not enough.
Not what you were guaranteed.
No, well, that was the thing.
You didn't have a
Guarantee.
guarantee.
I don't think we had a guarantee because Mays set it up and he doesn't like to see us get paid and
Sure.
stuff like that. And so we might have had one. I don't think we did, but we got paid less than what I expected. Maybe that was just me having high hopes or thinking I was more than I was or whatever it is. But I was pissed there too. And then when we went to what's that bitch's name? Miss Fire. When we went to her and we complained about the situation,
Which situation?
about the announcer,
The announcer. Okay.
which could have been handled. She could have been like, "Oh, this guy's new," which he was. He was at a second or third show. She could have said, "He's new. He doesn't really understand. I'm sorry. Please don't hold that against us." I'm not saying I'm anybody special. I think Jerry's on a higher level than me by his name, stuff like that, and they should have apologized at least to Jerry, to me. And sticking up for Jerry's gotten me kicked off a couple shows.
Right.
And but I don't care. That's what friends are for, I guess. But she stood behind this guy and was like, "He's the best announcer in town." I was like, "Have you ever been out of this town and seen any other announcers? James Roberts, Curtis, Irish, even Spider-Man,
Yeah.
who's new at it, but from what I've heard is great. I've never worked a show where he's done it, but I've heard he's great." And she's like, "I don't even know who you're talking about." I was like, "All right, well then, see you next time. Catch you on the flip side."